Welcome to the channel, my name is Grizzy, and today we have the ultimate crypto guide. Crypto received a recent rework and buff, and he can be a vital legend for your squad. He's one of the most difficult legends to play efficiently in Apex Legends, and today I'm going to cover real game examples in detail in order to help you master this phenomenal recon legend. Let's cover the changes that he received in Season 12. The Neuralink detection field of view increased from 160 to 240 degrees. The deployment of the drone has received a rework where pressing the tactical button causes Crypto to send the drone flying in a straight line in the direction of Crypto's view for a few seconds. If thrown to a wall or structure, the drone will hit the wall and reorient itself so that it's facing away from the wall. Pressing and holding the tactical button will launch the drone forward in the same way, but then Crypto will immediately access drone view. And also the drone health was reduced from 60 HP to 50. These changes to his kit allow him to be played much more aggressively, so let's cover the ins and outs on how to master Crypto so you can dominate with him in your games. First up, let's talk about one major tip to factor in while playing Crypto. His entire kit revolves around his drone, so a crucial factor with playing this legend is trying to keep the drone online as much as possible. Now that we have access to throw out the drone in a matter of seconds in a straight line, one of the absolute best ways to utilize this recon item is to throw the drone while looking at an angle to the air, and you want to throw the drone higher so the enemies don't have immediate line of sight when you scan. If the drone goes down, you'll have to wait 40 seconds for it to be online again. As you throw the drone out, utilize the scan to make note of enemies, but you need to realize when the drone is at risk of being shot down. Now in this gameplay, I hear enemies directly to my right at Energy Depot. In this instance, I throw out my drone overhead in order to get a quick glimpse of their location. As soon as I realize that my team needs help with another pushing team, I immediately call the drone back in order to utilize it for this next fight, but also to gain information on where that team is on the right. You especially want to call the drone back if you don't have access to your EMP, so this is our first tip. Throw the drone typically towards the sky at an angle, get your quick information on the whereabouts of enemies, and call the drone back so it stays out of sight, and then you can make your push. Now there are several instances where you're just going to want to leave your drone above enemies overhead when they are not paying attention to you or when they're actively fighting other enemies. Your drone is actually very useful as well when there is smoke or caustic gas, and you'll be able to see enemies inside that smoke. There are certain situations where you do want to sacrifice your drone when you're getting super aggressive on that team and you do know their exact location. A lot of the times they will be focused on shooting out your drone as well, so you'll be able to get free shots without them looking at you, with them concentrating on your drone. Now when you throw out the drone with the quick tap of the tactical, the drone will deploy about 25 meters in front of you. The green crosshair will light up if you're within 25 meters for you to throw out your drone and attach it to a wall or structure. The wall recon rework is a great way to watch doors or entrances behind you while you patrol other locations as well. The next big tip that we have for mastering Crypto is to utilize his drone in order to make note of how many teams are in the area. The drone will automatically be recalled if you exceed 240 meters. When you locate a banner to note the number of teams, the banner will tell you how many teams are within 200 meters from the location of Crypto, not the drone. If you ping the banner with the drone, it will cue a voice line to tell your squad how many teams are in the surrounding area. A quick way to tell what the size of 200 meters is in game: the size of your minimap is about the size of 200 meters, so if you notice a team is in the area, then they should be within your active minimap. Now there are two different kinds of EMPs with Crypto, an offensive and a defensive EMP. Now with the defensive EMP, Crypto is stunned and also takes 50 shield damage, just like his opponents, if he is in the drone's EMP radius. A defensive EMP is when you set up your drone on a wall or near an enemy team, try and pressure that team and deal damage with your weapon, but then when your shields are cracked, activate your EMP even if you're in the radius. This will slow the enemy team and usually cause them to scatter. As soon as you activate your EMP, immediately start to take a battery so that you're full shield and can push with your squad. This is the defensive EMP. Next up, we have the offensive EMP. With Crypto's new rework, you're able to fully utilize his EMP without having to actually go into the drone. This is massive with allowing allowing Crypto to be more active with his gun and gunfights, and you're able to send your drone out 25 meters in front of you. If you throw out the drone with a quick press of the tactical button and activate your EMP, you can back up only about 5 meters, so you will not be in the radius and you won't take damage or stun. When you're playing Crypto, it's essential to take note of the exact legends you are facing. Gibraltar is a highly picked legend and high level of Apex ranked, and Crypto can directly counter Gibraltar's bubble. When you're fighting Gibraltar with Crypto, it's essential that you bait out his bubble, and once that team goes into a defensive position in the bubble, immediately call out your EMP and get aggressive with that team. Crypto pairs really well with legends like Ash, Octane, and Maggie, as their ultimate abilities allow Crypto, who's usually a legend in the backlines, to immediately follow it with his drone EMP. Throw down an Octane pad and immediately get aggressive once you send out that EMP. In addition to Gibraltar's bubble, Crypto EMPs will immediately destroy Watson fences and pylons, Caustic's gas traps, Mirage decoys, Lifeline's drones, Rampart's amped cover, Loba's black market, Sear's ultimate, and even destroy Crypto drones caught in the blast. So make sure if you see some of those defensive abilities that you fire up the EMP to push with ease. The drone also does damage to enemies behind walls and inside of buildings, so you can preemptively park your drone on a wall and blast the team that's inside without them being able to shoot out your drone. Don't forget to carry 1 to 2 ultimate accelerants as Crypto, so you can always have your EMP online. We're getting deep into this video, so I'd like to thank you guys for checking out this Crypto guide. We still have plenty of Crypto tips, but if you found any of this useful, make sure you drop a like on the video. I would greatly appreciate it, and consider subscribing to the channel for all my upcoming Season 12 content. Finally, let's get into some niche tips and abilities that the drone can pull off. The drone can immediately revive without the typical 5 to 7 second wait time like other legends on those respawn beacons. If your team gets knocked down, play the backlines and escape, and utilize the drone to pick up banners. A tip with recovering banners when a team is trying to camp those banners is you can EMP the squad and the team will be stunned while your drone can continue to fly and grab banners. Now, when you're running away from an enemy, throw that drone quickly at a wall in order for the drone to scan them if they're trying to run behind you. If you have the EMP, you can also utilize it while it's stationary here as well. The drone can also open the vault if you have the key in your backpack. Your primary weapon will be reloaded in drone view, and you can also stick a knuckle cluster to the drone or a Maggie riot drill on the drone to damage enemies, and you can also Pathfinder grapple off the drone. Also keep in mind, you always want to try and carry a mobile res beacon while playing Crypto, since he can be such a clutch legend at reviving his teammates. While playing as Crypto, you are the team's scout, information gatherer, and you can utilize his drone to scan beacons immediately and plan for rotations. Since Crypto is usually on the backlines due to him being in his drone, the loadouts that you want to run with Crypto are usually a mid-range weapon, maybe like an R301, paired with a long-range weapon, maybe like a triple take. However, a shotgun can always be useful, especially in our current shotgun meta. There is a lot to cover with Crypto, and I believe he's a strong legend if played correctly and with the right team. Let me know in the comments if you found any of this information useful, or if you have any Crypto tips that I might have missed. This legend takes so much skill and intelligence to play, so he's extremely rewarding when you truly master this legend. Thanks everyone for watching, and consider subscribing so you don't miss out any of my future uploads. I'm Grizzy, and I'm out. Peace.